Yes, namaste everyone. So I'm Rahul Arya, founder MDYA Maharshi Dhyanand Yoga Academy, and I'm the research scholar in SWS Yoga University. So today we are going to start Hat Pradipika. It's very important subject in our syllabus. So maybe because you have already done your graduation and post graduation in yoga, so you are already familiar with Hat Pradipika. So our target to read the Hatha Pradipika uh, only for UGC-NET JRF exam. I will try to clear your concepts because Hatha Pradipika is one of the important subject because in our exam uh, in the unit 4 there is 8 Hatha yogic texts and next Yoga Upanishad there are 8 Yoga Upanishad also. So if you clear your all concepts related with the Hatha Yoga. For example, Asana, Pranayama, Samadhi, Nadanusandhan, Mudra, then automatically Yoga Upanishad will be very easy for you to understand. So give your proper time to understand Hatha Pradipika, then automatically within in the single class, only 8 to 10 class, you will understand all the Yoga Upanishad very easily. Okay. So what we are going to study in today class. So today we will do overview of UGC-NET JRFHathyogictexts. How many texts are in our syllabus? What is the history of Hatha Yoga? Introduction of Pradipika. Overview of all the chapters of Hatha Pradipika. Introduction of Ida Pingla Sushumana Nadi. Introduction of Pran and types. Introduction of Kundalini. Hope you all are with your notes, and maybe I can check during the class also. Okay, are you making your notes or no? So please confirm me. All are with your pen, pencil, or your pen. Uh, are you
Yes, sir.
making your notes? Yeah. Because during the class, which kind of notes you are preparing, that are very important. After the class, it's little difficulty to make it because I don't know which kind of example I'm using in the class. Maybe I cannot give after the class. So please write down in your language. So in our syllabus, total are 8 Hatha yogic texts. So in the Hatha yoga, more than I'm not sure how many exactly total Hatha yogic texts in the Hatha yoga, but these eight are the major texts which UGC put in our syllabus. First is Hatha Pradipika, or its another name is also Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Second is Gherand Sanhita. Third is Hat Ratnavali. Fourth is Shiv Sanhita. Fifth is Gorakh Sanhita. Sixth is Yog Bij. Seventh is Siddh Siddhant Paddhati. And eighth is Vasisth Sanhita. So Yog Bij have already started in our class by Gauri ma'am. So I'm going to teach Hatha Pradipika. So it's not exactly mentioned which period Hatha Yoga started. So it's assumptions, not exactly, because all you know who is the main first yogi, first invention who we can see in our ancient text also in the Ramayana Mahabharata Kal also. What's the name of that person?
Adi Yogi.
Adi.
Adi Yogi, and we also know to them, know to him, he is Shiv, Lord Shiva. So that's why we cannot say exactly what's the starting date, but the majority say कि Hatha text they started from after the 6th century, after the Buddhism and Jainism. So you know very well कि Buddhism the Mahatma Buddha, and Jainism, there is Mahavir Swami. They give the Buddhist, they give the Ashtanga Yoga, you know very well. Ki Yam Nema also, he gave the meditations also. He mentioned in the Bodh Darshan. And Jainism also, there is Yam Nema mentioned, Satya Ahimsa Aste Brahmacharya Pragara, in the mention in the Jainism also. They are the before the 6th century. After the Buddhist period, approximate 500 to 100, 1000 years, approximate 6th to 7th century, then the Matsyendranath and Gorakhnath, they came to front to us. And from the Matsyendranath, that Nath Parampara started. I can show in the book also. You have to read yourself. So I will show in the later short. Okay, I will share this text to you in the group also. You you have to read it in details. Okay, please give me 1 minute. Bihar School of Yoga book it is. Okay. Yes. Page number 20. Okay. After the 6th century, okay. Here it is mentioned. So I will not read all the lines. I'm giving only highlighting few lines only. So after the Buddhism and Jainism, then Hatha Yoga came to, because in the Buddhism they give the Vipassana meditation. You know very well Vipassana. What is Vipassana meditation? But they prefer to the Yama and Niyama before the meditation. But many researchers in the ancient time, researchers are all the sages are the researchers. So they found that many more people, they have no need to do Yama and Niyama, because if they follow the strictly Yama and Niyama, then they mentally disturbed. So after getting many more experience, practical life experience, then they got to the conclusion, then we should practice asana and few other techniques. We have to prepare our body for the meditation now. We cannot directly force our body follow the yama niyama path. So that's why in the Hatha text you will not see exact sloka of yama niyama. So in the additional slok it mentioned, but not mentioned in the main slokas. So after the 500 years of Buddha, then the other Hinayan Skula came. Okay, and here then you can see Matsyendranath and Gorakhnath, they came. A few other yogis in the tradition found the important science was being ignored by serious minded people. Matsyendranath yogi was the researcher of that period. Then he noticed that something we are missing. And what is it? That is Hatha Yoga. What's the right path of Hatha Yoga? We are not following them. So in the scriptures, I also heard it. Matsyendranath Yogi, he got all the Hatha Yogic Kiryas he learned by the Adinath, Lord Shiva. And after that, in the Nath Parampara, Guru Sisya Parampara, that Hatha Yoga Vidya is transferring one to another. Matsyendranath to Gorakhnath, Gorakhnath to another yogi, else like same. Then that Vidya, he came to the SwamiSwatmaram. And SwamiSwatmaram, he compiled all the knowledge in the very good way in the Hatha Pradipika, which we are going to study today. So generally, it's the generally 5th to 50, 6th to 15th century, it is the main Hatha yogic period. So Hatha yogic Pradipika, because Swatmarama came later, because at that period in the 13th and 15th century, so not accurate documentary which the exactly date he invented Hatha Pradipika, but it approximately the few researchers they found in 13th century, few in 14th century, few are the 15th century. Okay, so approximate composition of Hatha Pradipika it is in 1350 to 1550 AD. Okay, and in all the books lessons mentioned in the chapters, but here we can there is not mention the chapters, so it's very important question as for exams also. So it is updesh. So we will not say ki first chapter, second chapter, third chapter as pretext to because it's given by Swatmarama. He mentioned that ki it is updesh, first updesh, second updesh. Updesh means ki that knowledge we are getting by from our guru. That's why he told it is updesh, not chapter. Okay, but updesh as like equal to the chapters also. Okay, so in the first updesh he mentioned about the asanas, and second updesh he mentioned the pranayama. Total in the first updesh there is 67 verses. In second updesh description of Satkarmaj, Nadi Shuddhi and Pranayama. So there is total 78 verses. In the third updesh, the description about the 10 types of mudras and their benefits. So in the Kevalya Dham text, there is mention 126 verses there. And in the Bihar School of Yoga, their mention is 130 slokas there. And the fourth updesh, the Samadhi updesh, its name is Samadhi. So here description about the Samadhi and the Nad and the stages of the yoga. So there is mention 114 verses. Okay, but in Kevalya Dham text also you will see there is fifth updesh also. In the fifth updesh mentioning about the if we are if by mistake we did any wrong practice, so what can we do? What's the solution of that practice? So there is in the fifth updesh there is mentioned 24 verses there about the vata pitta kapha, how can we treat our body. Okay, so but in as prepares to the UGC-NET JRF exam, so fifth updesh it will not consider for the exam, so you have to study only first, second, third and fourth updesh only. Okay, please confirm me. Are you getting my points, what I'm telling to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, Bhaiya.
So today we will do a little overview only. So after today, next class, we will start deep study. Okay. So total are four of this. So in the first of this, there is mentioned total 67 verses. Okay. So in the first of this, mentioning about the aim of Hatha Yoga, why we are doing Hatha Yoga, who wrote Hatha Yoga text, all the description about the 33 Nad Yogi Gurus. Okay, so where we should do practice, what's the right place of yoga, and the yoga hut, exact which kind of yoga kutir we should practice. What's the which kind of facility yogi need? He need a well, he need a silent environment. So okay, these kinds of exactly place and exactly location and exactly you can say home also, you can say. for the Hatha Yoga practice. So it's mentioned in the Updesh 1. So 6 kind of Badhak Tattva, very, very important for, and 6 kind of Sadhak Tattva mentioned in the first Updesh. And in the first Updesh mentioning about total 15 types of asanas. And out of 15, 4 asanas are main, and out of 4, 1 asana, Siddhasana is the main asana. And after that, mentioning about the mitahar, existence, yogi should do less dietary. He should control his taste, etc. And mentioning about the patyahar means dietary food, which kind of food yogi should eat. And the prohibited food, apatya ahar, which means katu, amal, lavan, tikshna, harita, sakam. These kinds of sloka mentioned in the Hatha Pradipika. So you have to remember all the important slokas also. I will highlight that slokas. Okay. Because all the these kinds of which points I am highlighting in these slides. So questions has came in the exams in the all the points which I mentioned in this slide. So aim of Hatha Yoga has came 33 kind of Nad Yoga Guru. This questions has come 15 asanas, mitahar, pratyahar, apatyahar. And who can get Siddhi? Siddhi is a power of the yoga. So who can get? So at the end of the chapter of first of this, so there is mention there is yuva vriddho to vriddho va. So these kinds of slokas mentioned there ki anyone can get siddhi, anyone, but need to be practiced regularly. Only because of that. Navesh dharanam siddhe karanam cha tatat katha. These kinds of sloka also mentioning there ki only we are wearing a bhagwa vastra and we are making our hairs long. So it's not the siddhi. Okay. So we can get siddhi only by the practice. So in the second Upadesh, there is total 78 verses there. In the starting of the second Upadesh, so in the first verse is mentioned there ki what we should before the pranayama, because its name is pranayama. Its chapter name is pranayama. So what we should before the pranayama? Okay. In the very systematically, SwamiSwatmaram mentioned and arrange all the slokas as like Mahasi Patanjali. Relation in between air. Air means vat. Okay. Yeah, or you can understand pran also. And chitta. Chale vate chalam chittam nischale nischalam bhaveta. How the formula to control the mind mentioned in the Updesh second. And here also mention the importance of pran. Why we focus on the pran? What's the useful of that? What's the importance of the pran? So, so in descriptions mentioned in the second of this. And importance of nadi suddhi. May I know ki how many nadi total nadi we have? Anyone can?
1,000.
72,000. Okay, according to Shiv Samhita, how many nadi in our body?
350,000.
Very good. 350,000. So all these kinds of questions comes in our exam. Okay. Method of nadi suddhi mentioned here. Okay. How can we we do nadi suddhi? Which asana is good for that? And what's the exact method? So it's mentioned in the second of this. So types of sadhaka, yoga practitioners mentioned in the second of this. The contraindications. So if we are doing a wrong exercise, So definitely it will be something side effect on our body. So not every time Bhastrika Pranayam will give you benefit. Not every time Kapalbhati you will get benefit. Okay, Sitkari, Sitli. So all have benefit and contraindications also. So one time in our when I gave the exam in 2020, I got this question in the UGC exam. Which kind of side effect by the wrong yoga practice according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika. So there is slok mentioned there is something there is asthmatic problems we can face as like others problem also. Symptoms of Nadi Shuddhi. Anybody who is practicing a Nadi Shodhan Pranayama also generally we say, but it is not Pranayama, it's Nadi Shuddhi, it's a exercise. So what is the symptom of Nadi Shuddhi? His body will light, he will uh, be calm, his body will shine. So these kinds of Nadi Shuddhi, his Jatragni will be more. If anybody have done his pure his nadis, okay. And there is clearly mentioned in the second of this, it's not compulsory for all do the set karmas, not compulsory. So who should do set karmas and who have no need to do set karmas? There is mention about those persons who are facing cough problems. They have to, they must do set karmas. So we will study in detail when we will go read that verses. In verses 21 to 27 mentioning about the Sat Karmas, total 6 kind of Sat Karmas mentioned there. Their exact name is Shuddhi Kriya. Okay. Importance of Pranayama. And exactly there is exactly word of Pranayama he used is Kumbhak. And Kumbhak, he told ki two types of Kumbhak. One is Sahit Kumbhak and another is Keval Kumbhak. Generally, we read only Sahit Kumbhak. Sahit Kumbhak divided into 8 parts. Okay. Surya Vedi, Chandra Vedi, Vastrika, Brahmari, all are under in the Sahit Kumbhak. So mentioned in the verses of 44 to 70. And it's very, very important. The symptoms of Hat Siddhi. So total are 8 symptoms. Okay, who got the Siddhi in Hatha Yoga? So which kind of symptoms we can see in his body? Okay. So it's a little introduction of Updesh second. Updesh third. So total verses are 126 according to Kevalya Dham text. Okay. Synonyms of Sushumana. Okay, I think 7 kinds of synonyms mentioned there. Total 10 kinds of mudra mentioned in there. Mahamudra, Mahabandh, Khechri Mudra, Viprit Karni, Vajroli, Shakti Chalni, etc. So total 10 kinds of mudra. Explanation in third of this. There is description when we read the Khichdi Mudra, there is a description about the Gomas Bhakshan also. It's Bhakshanam, yeah. And Amarvarani. It's but we will not go on the words because Gomas Bhakshan, we are not eating beef. Its meaning is different. We are rolling our tongue and moving it to the back side of the throat. So that is Gomas Bhakshan. Amarvaruni, okay, we are that tongue is getting that fluid, okay, it is tasting, that is Amar Varuni. It's mentioned in the third chapter in the Khichdi Mudra description. Synonyms of Kundalini there. Okay. Place of Kundalini in the body. what is the exact place where Kundalini stay? Kundalini is sleeping. Kundalini, we give the example, it is as like a snake who is sleeping. And who is the yoga practitioners? Good practitioners. So target of Hatha Yoga is to awakening our Kundalini. So the concept of Kundalini in the Updesh third. There is also a description about the Kand. What's the exact location of Kand in our body? There is also mentioning about the Ida, Pingla, Sushumana, and the correlation with the rivers. The Ida, they correlated with Ganga, Pingla correlated with Yamuna river, and Sushumana, Saraswati river. And method of Kundalini awakening, ki by which method following we can awake our Kundalini. So it's mentioned in the third of this. In fourth of this, total are 114 verses there. So its name is Samadhi, because mainly description about the Samadhi, that's why its name is Samadhi. So here is mention about the process of the Samadhi. By following which process we can get Samadhi. And Samadhi is the ultimate stage of yoga. If anybody who is in this stage, so this stage is also equal to Raj Yoga. So synonyms of Raj Yoga, its alternate name Raj Yoga and Samadhi is same here. So when you read the synonyms of the Raj Yoga, total 16 synonyms is there. So Samadhi is one of them. There is mention description about the pran, chit, and moksha. Okay, what the relation of pran with chit, and how can we get moksha? In the fourth of this mentioned there, the causes of chitta. What's the cause? Why we distract? Vasana and pran concepts there. So in generally, I'm asking to you a question: ki how many mudra means in our Hatha Yoga Pradipika? How many total mudras there?
10, sir.
How many?
10 mudra, sir.
10 mudra. But when you will study in deep, then you will find Sambhavi mudra also there. But in the exam, it will mention only 10 mudras there. But in the fourth chapter, mentioning about the Sambhavi mudra. If we include Sambhavi mudra, then total are the 11 mudras in Hatha Yoga Pradipika. But it's generally questions, in general questions, total 10 mudras. Okay, remember it. Okay. The senses to mind to pran to let to nath. It's the sequence. Sequence. How can we go to the highest stage of nada? So, okay, it's mentioned in the fourth chapter. So there is also discussion about the Gorakhnath, who recommended us if we should worship the Nath. Nath, Nath, what is Nath? Nath is sound, inner sound. Okay. And by Sri Adinath, so total types of 1.25 crore, 1.25 crore types of lay. It's important questions. Let it be. How many types of lay? Yes,
Crore.
1.25 crore. Okay, 1.25 crore.
Water.
Yes, yes. And who recommended to worship the Nath? Who recommended? Gorakhnath. Remember these words, okay? Exams, these kinds of questions only come in the exams. It's very, very important. Stages of yoga practices. Arambha avastha, Ghata avastha, Paricha avastha, Nispatti avastha. Okay. Total 4 stages there. So Here we also read the description about the Granthi also, Brahma Granthi, Vishnu Granthi, and Rudra Granthi. Brahma Granthi related with the Arambha Avastha, Vishnu Granthi related with Ghata Avastha, Paricha Avastha no Granthi relation, Nispatti Avastha, Rudra Granthi is related there. Okay. Sequence of Nad mentioning ki gross to subtle. When we do meditate, ki in starting we will hear C sound, few animal sound. At the end, B sound we will heard when we do Nad sadhana. Gross to subtle, high to low. Okay. Symptoms of Samadhist yogi also mentioned in the fourth place. So it is a little introduction about the fourth Hatha Yoga Pradipika. So next, little overview about the nadis. So three kinds of nadis there: Ida, Pingla, Sushumana. So Ida generally we mentioned Pingla blue. It's I think wrong color here. Ida generally blue color because it is uh, improve the coldness in our body. Pingla it improve the hotness in our body. Sushumana is the main nadi out of 72,000 nadi. Sushumana is the main nadi and it is the center, and Kundalini use this path to reach the Sahasrara chakra. So it's the structure of the nadis. So many kinds of nadi. So Atak Pradipika recommended 72,000 nadi we have, and by practicing of pranayama or nadi shuddhi exercise, we purify all the nadis. If our nadis are not pure, then we cannot awake our kundalini and we cannot get good benefit of pranayama. So before the pranayama, what is a very important? Yes, please.
Shuddhi, sir.
Nadi shuddhi. Okay. So in Hatha Yoga also description about not it is not exactly Hatha Yoga Pradipika. I'm giving you overview only Hatha Yoga. So different chakras. So some texts recommended 6 chakras we have. Few texts mention ki there is 7 chakras in our body, and in one Upanishad there is mentioned 11 chakras also. So and another book told ki we have more than 100,000 chakras also. Okay. So generally we read the 6 or 7 chakras: Muladhara chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, Manipur chakra, Anahat chakra, Visuddhi chakra, Agya chakra, Sahasrara chakra. Panchakos, in Taittiriya Upanishad it mentions about the Panchakosa concept: Anname kosa, Praname kosa, Manome kosa, Vigyan kosa, Anandame kosa. So generally we do physical exercise, they affect our Anname kosa. When we do breathing exercise, it affect our Praname kosa. Okay. So when we can control Anname and Praname, then automatically Manome kosa will affect. And Vijnana kosa is related with our thinking process and our buddhi. And Anandamaya kosa is the highest stage of the happiness. So we get only when we are in the stage of Keval Kumbhak, Manonmani Avastha, Unmani Avastha, or in the Samadhi Avastha, we get this, we feel ki we are in the Anandamaya kosa. So mainly three kinds of mandal. Mandal means the places. When you study about the Viprit Karni Mudra, then you will get to know ki what's the role of Yoni Mandal, Surya Mandal, and So Mandal. So I'm only highlighting main points. Details we will study later. Okay. So Mandal is placed in our head region. Surya Mandal place is the navel region. Yoni Mandal place is the places of our reproductive organs. So it is the structure of Kundalini. Okay, and when Kundalini, it's the not exact structure, it will move inside the Sushumana nadi, not outside. Okay. So concept of pran we will study in the second Updesh, Udan pran, Saman Vyan on Apan. Okay. Udan place head of the region, the Udan place, pran heart region, heart to throat region. Saman pran is the chest region, and Vyan is in our whole body, and Apan is our uh, below the navel region. So each pran have moves in the different direction. So generally, Udan pran move upwards, okay, down to up, arrow upside, okay. Pran in the heart region, okay. Saman pran in both side, up and down, generally upside. Vyan situated in our complete body, and Apan below the navel region, its direction is downside. It's very important. Without the knowledge of direction of prana, then you cannot understand Mool Bandh, Udyan Bandh. So this kind of concept you cannot understand. So please one person repeat what the direction of Udan Pran?
Upward, sir.
Upside. And what's the direction of Apan Pran?
Downward.
Downward. It's two are the main important, okay? So I'm recommended this book. So all of you, please, I will share this book also in the group of Pradipika, Bihar School of Yoga, and you can also study the Kevalya Dham book also. It is also both are authentic book. If any kind of questions you can ask me, then I will again cross questions to you, which we discussed in our today class. Okay. So I will ask one by one. So requesting to all of you who is responding, please, if possible, try to on your camera also with your unmute yourself and on your camera when I will say your name. Okay. Yes, first question: who can uh, explain the little history of Hatha Yoga? Anyone? Yes, please. I'm noticing who are lefting. Please be in the class. Okay. Yes. Please raise your hands. Who can explain in short the little history of Hatha Yoga? Yes, Swaminathanji. Yes, please.
Yes, sir. So actually, the history of Hatha Yoga, the exact period is not known. Uh, Maybe in Buddhist period or Jainism, it was around 6th century BC and 15th century. So that is actually 500 to 1000 years before. Then Machendranath and Gorakhnath, they both have given this. And Buddhism, they are given eightfold path, Vipassana meditation. The compiler of that is Swami Swatmaram. So that is in 1350 to 1550 AD. So that's all I've noted down, sir.
Okay, one major, I remember one major question. Okay, how many kinds of yoga in Hatha Yoga Pradipika?
How many kinds of yoga?
I'm asking to all. Others can give answer by message also.
Sir, are you asking the Updeshas?
Yes, Updesh also as like same. My question is that as like Patanjali Yoga Sutra, there is mentioned the Ashtanga Yoga,
Chaturanga.
8 limbs of yoga. In Hatha Yoga Pradipika, how many limbs are here?
Four, sir.
Four limbs.
Very good, very good. And one Hatha Yogic text that recommended 7 limbs of yoga. What is it?
Samhita.
Grandha Samhita. Grandha
Gheran,
Samhita.
Gheran Seta. Very nice, excellent. And one Hatha Yogic text who has who's recommended 6 limbs of yoga. What is it?
Hatha Pradipika.
6 limbs.
Ataratnavali.
No. Hatratnavali recommended 8 limbs. Okay, 8 limbs. Gorak Samhita recommended 6 limbs. Vasist Samhita, it recommended 8 limbs. So these kinds of questions come in our exams. So you have to be very careful. Ki according to that text, how many? According to that text, how many? Only then you can qualify the exams. Okay. Without comparative knowledge, you cannot succeed in UGC exam. Okay. Okay. Next question I'm asking. Who can give little introduction of Updesh 1? Yes, raise your hands. And requesting to you, if possible for you, please on your camera also when you are answering. Okay. Yes, Manjusa, ma'am, please.
Sir, I'll read out whatever notes I have made.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so Updesha 1, it talks about asana, and total verses mentioned is 67. And it describes 33 gurus, Nath gurus. And it also describes place of yoga, how the place should be for a yogi, and how the yoga hut should be prepared for a person to do sadhana, and Badhak Tattvas and Sadhak Tattvas, which is more about the tattvas which is going to help and which is going to act as obstacles in gaining the siddhi. And the number of asanas mentioned is 15, whereby main asanas are 4. And it also talks about mitahar, which is abstinence, patyahar, which is dietary food, which should be avoided, and which should be taken.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
which should be taken, sorry. And apatyahar, which should be prohibited, so which is not supposed to be taken. And lastly, it mentions about who can attain the siddhi. So this all is mentioned in Updesha.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, please raise your hand. Who can explain the second of this? Please raise your hand. Others can respond in the message also. In the message box, all are invited here. Yes, Anita Singh, ma'am. Others can respond. If you want to respond, please. I will read all the messages also.
In second of this, mention the
Anita,
pranayama.
ma'am, can you on your camera?
Sir, actually, I am outside, so light is not.
Okay. Yes, please. Okay, ma'am. Please continue. Yes.
In second Updesh, pranayama are mentioned. There are 28 verses in this Updesh. In this Updesh, mention the what should we do before the pranayama. And secondly, relation between the Vat and the Chitta, that means what means air. And importance of prana, importance of Nadi Shuddhi, and what is method of Nadi Shuddhi, types of sadhaka, and what is side effect of we do wrong pranayama practice, and symptoms of Nadi Shuddhi, and who can do satkarma practice, and last and mention satkarma and importance of pranayama, and pranayama types is kumbhaka and keval kumbhaka, and symptoms of Hat Siddhi. This is the last one, symptoms of Hat Siddhi.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yes, please raise your hand. Who can explain third of this? Yes, Usha ma'am, please come.
Sir, in third Updesh, it was about mudras and bandhas. There are 126 sutras in this. And it talks about the Kundalini aspect and the names of Sushumna Nadi, different names of Sushumna Nadi, the number of mudras. And after that, there was a mention about the Khechari Mudra and Shambhavi Mudra. Then there was...
No, Sambhavi not in third of this.
Sorry, Khechari is in third. Yeah.
Khechari is out of 10, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And then the method in which the Kundalini is aroused, the 5 kinds of prana, and then all the mudras have been explained in this, all the 10 mudras have been explained in this, and this place of Kanda, and the benefits of moving the Kundalini regularly. And that is what I remember, sir.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Good thing is that you are not looking your notes. You heard everything. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, please raise your hand. Who can explain the fourth of this in short? Yes, please raise your hand. Yes, Kaleswari ma'am, please come. Yes.
In fourth
Yes,
place, Samadhi, process of Samadhi, first one. Second one, synonyms of Raja Yoga. Third one, Pran plus Siddha equal to Moksha. Fourth one, causes of Siddha, means fifth one, Shambhavi Mutra. This one added in this chapter. Since mind, Pran, Laya, and Nada, worship of Nada by Sri Adinatha, types of Laya, stages of yoga practice, four types of avastha, Aramba, Kada, Pachya, Nishakti avastha, sequence of Nada, grass to subtle, symptoms of Samadhi yoga.
excellent, excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. Come, Kaleswari ma'am, very good. Yes, now I'm asking to everyone, all have to respond in the text message, okay? Yes, how many nadis according to Hatha Pradipika we have? Please text all of you. Yes. Yes, Kamal sir, very good. Anita ma'am, very good. Yes, Anita ma'am, yes, please unmute yourself. Yes.
Yes, sir.
How many nadis?
22,000 in the Hatha Pradipika.
Very good. Very. In which text mention 3,50,000 nadis? Please message to all. Please message. When I will highlight, then unmute yourself. Please text. Yes, Usha Sari ma'am, please unmute yourself.
It's 3,50,000.
In which text?
Shiva Samhita, sir.
Shiv Samhita. Very good, very good. Okay, yeah, all of you, please note, please text in the sequence form of the chapters of Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Yes, name of the chapters. All of you in the single message, please type. Yes, Anita madam, very good, excellent. Mandisa ma'am, Swaminathan ji, very good. Asima ji, yes, Asima ji, please unmute and response.
जी सर हेलो
Yes, yes, Asima ji, yes,
जी सर चैप्टर्स के लिंक बताने हैं सर उपदेशा के
yes, yes.
जी सर फर्स्ट चैप्टर जो है सर वो हमारा आसन का है सेकंड चैप्टर जो है हमारा उसमें सर प्राणायाम की बात कही गई है और इससे पहले षटकर्म के बारे में भी बताया प्राणायाम उनका नाम है और जो थर्ड चैप्टर है वो मुद्रा है और फोर्थ चैप्टर जो है सर वो हमारा नाद है
Very good.
समाधि
Yes. Who is the writer of Hatha Yoga Pradipika? Please text. Who is the writer? Very good, Usha ma'am, Manjusa ji. Manjusa ji, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
SwamiSwatmaram ji.
Very good, SwamiSwatmaram ji. Very good. Okay. Please text all the verses according to chapters. Please type. According to Updesh, first Updesh, how many verses there? Second, third. Anita ma'am, yes, very good, very fast, Anita ji, very good. Yes, Anita ji, please.
In first chapter 67 verses and second is the 78, last 126 and 114 and also mentioned in Hatha Pradipika Yoga Therapy according to Kevalyadham book and 24 verses mentioned in Kevalyadham book.
In fifth of this one, very good, very good. Yes, Kaleswari ma'am, Kamal ji, very good, very good. Okay, now I'm asking cross questions. Okay, okay. Which Updesh description about the Kundalini? Yes, which Updesh? Please text all of you. Very good, Asima ji. Yes, please. Updesh third. Okay. Okay. Sadhaka and Badhaka Tattva in which Updesh? Very good, Anita ma'am, Manjusa ji, Asima ji. Very good, very good. And Kamal ji, yes, please. Please unmute yourself, Kamal ji. Yes, Kamal. Yes, please unmute. Yes.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
Yeah, I'm asking ki about the Sadhaka and Badhak Tattva in which Updesh?
Oh, it is in first chapter.
But you
Yeah,
type
I
second
forgot
year.
it. Yeah, yeah. Second chapter is there is another topic about Sat
Okay,
Kumbhakas.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, sorry.
Ashtakumbhakas. Okay.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
problem, no
Okay.
problem. Okay. Nadi Sudhi mention in which Updesh? Please, all of you text. Very good, Usha ma'am, Kalesari ma'am. Yes, Kamal. In second Updesh. In Sambhavi Mudra mention in which Updesh? Yes, Asima ji, please unmute and respond. Sambhavi Mudra. Yes. Lekha ji, Lekha ma'am, please.
Yes, Bhaiya.
I'm asking Sambhavi Mudra. Yes. In which of this?
It's in the fourth Upadesh.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Synonyms of Samadhi mentioned in which of this?
It's a that process of samadhi.
I'm asking synonyms in synonyms of samadhi. Yeah.
Synonyms. I don't remember, Bhaiya. I don't remember.
Yes, other please. Sonia ji, yes, please.
Four Upadesha, sir.
And how many?
16, sir.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Please text key stages of yoga. 4 stages there mentioned in 4th chapter. Please write the name of the stages. Yes. Who will write first? Yes, please. Come on, come on. Yes, Anita ji, so fast. Very good. Manjusa ma'am, very good. Please, others also please text. Because when you will text yourself, no, then it will save your long-term memory. So all of you, try to type. The question is very easy. Also, please type. Okay. Very good, Usha ma'am. San Mugupuria. Sorry, I'm missing your name. Please response yes. Sanamuga Priya. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. It
Yes,
is
ma'am. Please.
Arambhavastha, Gadavastha, Parikshayavastha, Nishpatyavastha. I written wrong spelling, I think.
Second is
Okay, sir.
Ghata Avastha, ma'am.
Gata,
Ghata.
yeah,
Second.
yeah. I tried to type it
Arambha
fast,
Avastha.
so
Okay, no
yeah,
problem, no problem.
G, Gada, right? G, no?
Ghat. Okay.
GHA, no? The spelling
Ghat,
starts.
Ghata.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Okay,
Okay,
very good,
thank you.
very good, very good. Okay, how many Granthi mentioned in Hatha Pradipika? I also told in the class when I was explaining
Yeah, it is
stages of
Brahma
yoga.
Granthi, Vishnu Karanti, and the last one is Brahma Vishnu, Ishwara Granthi. Rudra Granthi, yes.
Okay. Now I'm asking a little hard question to all of you. Please text. Relation of Granthi with stages of yoga. Very fast, I told you. Yes, yes. Who can explain?
Sir, I did not get the question.
My question is that for example, Arambha Avastha related with which Granthi? Nispatti Avastha related with which Granthi? Paricha Avastha which Granthi? Gata Avastha which Granthi related? Okay. 3 Granthis there. Yes. Usha madam mentioned here. Yes, Usha ma'am, please.
Arambhavastha, Brahma Granthi, Ghatavastha, Vishnu Granthi, Parichayavastha, there's no Granthi associated, and Nishpatyavastha is Rudra Granthi.
Excellent answer. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Sir, what is the relation? I mean, I don't know the logic behind this.
We'll explain detail in the class.
Okay.
Okay, detail. So as like I explained the mandal, na? Mandal. Yes, please. And next question about mandal. So 3 mandal I explained. Yes, please. Who can respond about the mandal and their location in our body? Yes, Sonia ma'am, please. Yes.
Yes, sir. There are 3 mandals. First one is Sol Mandal. It is located in the head region, and second one is Surya Mandal. It is located in navel region, and third one is Yoni Mandal. It is in the reproductive organ.
Very good. Excellent answer. Excellent answer. Good. Yes. Now my mostly questions we have covered, and we have done a revision also by question. If any doubt you can ask, then we will do Santi part. If any kind of doubt of our class, you can ask anyone, yes. Please give me feedback also. I'm not too expert in English, but I'm improving myself day by day. So are you getting my all points which I'm telling to you?
Yes, sir. It's very clear.
Yes, yes. Okay, next we will do Santi part. After that, I will give 5 minutes extra, then others can ask and discuss questions also. Yes, Manjusa ma'am want to say something and
So
Kalesari ma'am. Yeah,
after the closing prayer, I can ask.
okay ma'am. Yes, yeah, okay. Who can do Santi part? Who can do? After the prayer, we will discuss. Please be in the class. Yes, Usha ma'am, please come.
Okay, adopt Namaskara Mudra. Gently close your eyes. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः Gently open your eyes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.